I want to show you how to make French fuse shoulder pads. Years ago, we wore those big shoulder pads that made us look like a football player. We don't want that kind of look anymore. We want a soft look, but we kind of want to define our shoulders. So if you have sloped shoulders, or even slightly sloped shoulders, and if you look at me, you can see I don't have really severe sloped shoulders. There's only slightly, but I put shoulder pads in my garments. Now, I have to tell you that as I make new garments, I always put them in, but I go back and I put them in old garments as well. So this is really a simple thing to do. So we're going to start with French fuse. French fuse is a tricot fusible interfacing, so it's going to stay soft. And I want you to notice that I have cut 3 pieces because I'm going to layer it. So the big one is on next to the garment, and then the next size, and then the smaller size. So this is really, really simple. Can you see I don't have it even cut as a shoulder pad? So this is about 10 inches long, and that's about how long I want them. And I cut this one about 9 inches wide. This is less and this is less. You can cut them any way you want to. You could even use an old shoulder pad and cut them out in the shape of a shoulder pad. Totally up to you. So I'm going to move these over, and let me get my pad here that I'm going to iron on. Oops. And put this up here. And the very first thing that you're going to do after you cut out your fabric is you're going to sew your shoulder seams together. That's all you need to do. Then I'm going to lay this right here on my pressing mat so that you can see a little bit better. And you can see that my shoulders have been pressed open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the largest piece, and again, it's not even neat. You don't even need to be neat about this because I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to put that one next to the garment itself, okay? About half and half. So if I fold this in half, I'm about right there where the shoulder is, all right? Again, notice it's not neat. I don't need it neat, I promise you. So the next biggest size, glue side down. And I'm going to just cover that part there. Then glue side down. I'm going to cover just like that. So I have 3 layers, all right? I hope this iron is hot. If it's not, let me get it hot because it heats up. Oh, it's good. All right. Now I'm going to stick it. There's a big difference between ironing and pressing. This is pressing. This is what I call sticking it. So I'm just going to barely put my iron down so it sticks to the fabric, just like this, okay? Now it's stuck. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut away the edges so that it follows the neck edge, like this. This gets thrown away. Then we're going to follow the neck edge with this. Now leave it on your ironing board because it's not completely stuck yet, but it will be. And if you look at the garment behind me that's on the dress form, that already has shoulder pads in it. And then I'm going to try one on for you to show you how beautiful this is. Now there's your shoulder pad. That's all it takes. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to steam this on. Really good. Now the best part about this shoulder pad, doing it during construction, is that you will catch the edge of this in your armhole when you put your sleeve in, and you will catch the neck edge in your neck edge finish. So no matter what that is, you will catch that in there. So now turn this over to the right side, and again you're going to press. Okay? And that is your French fuse shoulder pad. So now let me put a garment on and show you. Again, if you look at me, slightly. I don't have them terrible, but I have slightly. So in this garment, and I'll hold this up, this is probably a little harder to see because the shoulder pads are black. So it's a little harder for you to see them, but they're in here. So let me show you when I put the garment on, how pretty the shoulders lay. And see, I have a really square look to the shoulders. And that's really kind of what you're after. It's a tiny detail, but it's a detail that will make all the difference in the world to you. French fuse.